All right, we're back with High Five with Members, and we're with TJ at Ferrin's Furniture.
Hello.
Family-owned business, right?
Yes, family-owned and operated since 1899.
Has it been Ferrin's Furniture since 1899?
I think the very first few years is like TJ Ferrin and Sons or something. And
Related, obviously?
Yeah. John J. Ferrin is my great-great-grandpa. Pictures up on that wall over there. But, and then it must have changed to Ferrin's at some point. Probably like a year or two in.
Perfect.
So it didn't roll off the tongue that well.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, TJ, we got 5 questions for you. I know I just asked you some, but we got 5, like
so there's
real
6 questions.
Or 7 questions.
Yeah.
So let's go with your largest single purchase you've witnessed since you've been here, or your dad or your brother. Like just one purchase, somebody comes in. What is the largest single purchase?
Well, it was probably our great people over at Melmstrom there, and they bought 30 sofas. So that was
30 sofas in one purchase.
Yeah. So that was probably the most we've ever sold in like one purchase. I mean, we've had some big ticketed items, like people buy actually pretty much a whole house full of furniture, and that's a lot.
Yeah.
And that's probably pretty close.
Okay.
But 30 of one item has never been done like that.
That's crazy.
Then, yeah.
30 sofas.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a crazy story about the building? Like, I know you found a secret room, but you have a crazier story?
We have several little nooks and crannies in here that are interesting. But the crazy story we have is that I was still young, about probably 10 to 13 age.
A couple years ago, then.
Like that. A couple of years ago.
Okay.
And there used to be a suitcase up in our back room on 4th floor there, and it still has the old red strip of carpeting going down for the old hotel, and so it's really the Shining-esque like looking. And there used to be a suitcase there, and Widow was like, I don't know what that is. And one day we opened it, and it was full of bow ties. And it was like, my dad said it was there when he got here. So we think it's like the ghost suitcase, And then I went to go show my friends, months later, something like that, and it was gone. And everybody swears they didn't touch it.
The suitcase was gone or the bow ties were gone?
The suitcase with the bow ties was gone. So I think and then the lady who used to work here said she used to hear people singing, and that stopped probably around the time the bow ties left. Wow. So I think they packed up and moved. I'm not sure.
I think you should get ghost hunters in here for the Ferrin's bow tie mystery.
Ghost facers, yeah.
Ghost facers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Supernatural reference.
All right. So Ferrin has a lot of jobs.
Yes.
What kind of jobs do you offer besides, being the face of Ferrin's? What other jobs do you hire here?
We are looking for a part-time delivery help. So if you want to pick up some extra cash or something like that, 2 to 3 days a week, looking at some people to help delivery a little bit. And other than that, we have sales staff. We have I have every hat that can be worn in the building too. So delivery and all that fun stuff, and sales and office management stuff, yeah.
Okay, so a lot of variety of things. It's not just you and your brother, and then occasionally Bill.
Exactly.
There's other people that get engaged.
There are. We have Katie, who is our interior designer, and then Jeff, who's our shop manager.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yep. But we are looking for warehouse help. Yep. So
warehouse help.
Yep.
Okay, so if you're looking,
delivery. Yeah.
so you take returns sometimes. That happens.
We don't do returns necessarily, but we do bring back sofas that people, I bring in a sofa and they say, "Can you take out my old one?" Yeah, we can do that. So we offer that service.
What's the weirdest one you might have seen, or the most interesting house that you stepped in and you're like?
Well, there's a lot of interesting homes for sure.
Okay.
But sometimes there's some episodes of Hoarders kind of thing, But they're few and far between. But I'd say some of the weirdest stuff we've ever actually found in a sofa or something like that, that's like fallen out or whatever, it's got to be like forks, utensils.
Someone lost a fork in their sofa. Okay.
And so it's like, no wonder your recliner wasn't working well.
There's a fork in there.
Remotes, TV remotes, stuff like that.
That's probably normal.
There's a lot of interesting, those kind of things, a little bit, but
nothing like a cat or a dog.
Nothing like a cat or a dog.
Okay.
I think we had a cat jump up in our truck one time though.
Oh.
And we might have brought it back from a farmhouse.
Could that cat have grabbed the bow ties?
Possibly.
Cats are on the supernatural level.
Yeah. It's like a Tom and Jerry situation.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What other services, last question, what
Yeah.
other services do you offer here that people don't think? I mean, you sell furniture. Is there any interesting things you might sell or services you provide?
Yeah, definitely. So we do offer free interior design service with Katie for interior design. So if you need a second eye or something like that, or just need somebody to come into your home to kind of evaluate it and see, what would be best where and all that stuff, we help out with that, and we do provide that service for, at the moment for no charge. So,
Wow.
yeah.
And that's with a purchase or without a purchase, or just like,
That's,
hey, Katie, come check out my house?
Essentially, I mean, it's with intention of a purchase, obviously.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, they're not going to go there and say, hey, this would look great. Why don't you get that somewhere else? Well, I would obviously love you to get it from us, but but as of now, we go there and we say, hey, this sofa from us would work really good here and that, and do rugs, and we do rugs, mirrors, pictures, accessories, things like that too. So a lot of different things that you wouldn't think about in a furniture store too. We have it all pretty much, from mattresses to office furniture. So
Great.
yeah.
Well, that's High Five with Members. TJ, thank you. Almost got